So the next thing I want to talk about is Premier League referees. They are giving out too many disciplinary points, and there's been given out about 6 yellow cards already, and about 3 red cards, maybe 4, 5, and for us to only be 4 weeks into the season, to have had 4 red cards already. Agüero got one against Chelsea when West Ham were playing Chelsea. Mateus Nunes got one when they were playing I don't know who they were playing actually. Virgil got one against Newcastle, and McAllister got one against Bournemouth. There might be more though. Burnley player got sent off against Man City, first game of the season. And yeah, it's becoming a bit ridiculous now how many disciplinary points they are giving out, because it's like 4 or 5 yellow cards a game, like a red card at least every 2-3 games, and the challenges that they're being given for are soft, really soft, and the one that Virgil got done for, it didn't even look like he did anything wrong. Yeah, maybe from the ref's point of view, he tackled him from the back, but it didn't actually look like Virgil did anything to Isak. It didn't actually look like that. Obviously I might be wrong. There is also that. But it is also the fact that the refs are just giving out too many disciplinary points for no reason, and it's becoming a bit ridiculous that the way these one should have definitely been given out to Andre Onana when United played Wolves when United played Wolves. I mean, yeah, he WWE'd one of Wolves' players, and you expect not to nearly get sent off for that. I mean, yeah, it is massively ridiculous how these referees are giving out loads of penalties, loads of yellow cards, loads of red cards, and I just think it's a bit ridiculous how many disciplinary points are being given out, because it shouldn't be this many. And we're talking about that there might be a new rule coming into place where there's like something for stopping wasting time, and maybe we should have that for disciplinary as well, because it's getting beyond like the fact where we can't even enjoy the game anymore. Like, forget wasting added time. It's becoming beyond the fact where we can't enjoy the game anymore because there's too many fouls being given, there's too many yellow cards being given, too many red cards. It's just, I can't really put it in any words, which it's just ridiculous. There's like 3 or 4 yellow cards being given out every single game. There's at least 1 red card being given out every week. And if you remember last season, there was quite a lot of yellow cards being given out last season. And I just think that these Premier League referees, like, I mean, it was a couple of weeks ago where um, Bruno Fernandes said, on like an interview after the game, he said, Premier League referees need to take an interview before they basically start refereeing. If you're being told by a professional Premier League footballer to have an interview before you start refereeing, that's a bit embarrassing. Because I mean, at this point, it's almost like they're doing it on purpose. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm a Liverpool fan. I was bound to be on Sunday against Newcastle. But I feel like this is not biased coming from me here. I feel like we got a little bit robbed. A little bit robbed. With the fact that, well, yeah, I was over the moon with a win. But there was also the fact that our captain's now gone for 3 games. And that's all because of a very stupid refereeing decision. And also where Anthony Gordon took down Trent, and then Trent gets a card for kicking a ball onto the pitch. Yeah, I just don't know how these referees. I just don't know how these referees have a job anymore. Because it's every 2 games, like 5, 6 yellow cards have been given out. At least 1 red. And it's for soft challenges. And it makes no sense. But yeah. It makes no sense at all. No sense whatsoever. And I think Alisson even got booked the other day. Yeah, I was watching the Crystal Palace Arsenal game. Tomiyasu had the ball for 8 seconds when he going to take the throw in. Kai Havertz had it for 15. And Tomiyasu got the card. And then Tomiyasu, I don't even think he touched him. I think it was like on Jordan Ayew or something. But he got sent off for that. And then, but these players are getting sent off for the softest challenges, and it shouldn't be happening. But yeah, I do think VAR needs to be removed from the Premier League, because we were talking about how we can barely celebrate anymore because there's always a VAR check involved. But we can barely enjoy the game anymore because of fouls. Because every time a foul is given, it's either a yellow or a red. Like, the refs hardly ever let it go. Even for the softest challenges. Like, I'm not talking about the softest challenges. I'm talking about the softest challenges. They get red cards. But yeah, wasn't happy with the Virgil red card on Sunday. Really wasn't happy with that. But yeah, referees, it is getting really boring. It's getting really, really, really boring. It is getting really boring.